Hello everybody, Ms. Storm here. Welcome back to the Insula Populi Megacampaign in Crusader Kings 3. In the last episode, we were continuing to work on all of the construction that we've been doing. We went to a feast. We haven't really done anything with Cyprus yet. I mean, yeah, and I keep saying, you know, I could beat them. I probably could beat them. It would be tricky, but we could try to do it. They are Hellenic. They would probably call in their holy order. It's just a hassle that I don't necessarily want to deal with. If they lose their alliances and things like that, and an opportunity looks like it's presenting itself, then we'll take advantage. But right now, as I said before when we were dealing with Crete, patience. No rush. So, we had the chicken pox come through. We now have the Iberian pox coming through. So there is a bubonic plague outbreak down there. Holy fire. All right. So, let's get back to it. Our development in our capital is increasing. It's up to 19. Development is 1 there. There's 11 there. We're our Stuart, I think, is going to have a lot of work to do. We have some artifacts that need to be repaired. Wow, that one was expensive. Your vassal complains of low governor efficiency among her peers. Okay. Malingering scent, no. I don't want to spend the money right now. And we did get matriculations, so we have all of our castles fully upgraded. Another feast is being planned. Ah. Lazarus is sick with the bloody flux. Oh. Because we're callous, we get really stressed out when we try to make friends. Swear oath of friendship. Yep, okay, there we go. Keep the capital upgrading. Alright, we have had a son who is a genius, comely, and hale. My daughter is the governess of the province of Savoy. Okay. That's fine. You're probably not going to end up heir, so... I think Guillaume currently is... Joanna... How did you get this figured? But no, yeah, Guillaume is in the running. Stolen keg. Alright. Get him diligent, yes. Diligent, content. Alright, Joanna comes of age. Midas touched. Very good stewardship. Let's go ahead and get you... a husband. Hale and quick. Yeah, let's go with that. Related. Robust and quick. And not a member of our house. Or they are. In fact, there's an even greater chance of inbred risk here. Now, you're part of the house. But that would not create an inbred situation. Okay. Now, you, body. We're gonna demand your conversion. There we go. Alright, that means I can take another ward now. Indo. You are currently being educated by someone else, I think. Yes. This son. What about our new son? Yes, we're going to go ahead and educate our new son. Get him in line. Let's start education directly. Alright, keep the construction going. Royal Architect. Okay, so we need a new eparch. Someone who is at least healthy. We'll go with our daughter. You can be both Eparch and Seneschal. Let's see. Royal Architects. I need a cupbearer. I need a food taster. I'll hire a couple bodyguards. Sure. Our wife is pregnant again. It looks like you recovered from your illness. Darn. $1260. I could start attempting to murder him again next year. Alright, we can get Schemer. There we go. Scheme Secrecy. Compatible. A capable and skilled physician known as Arnoldus de los Cameros is reportedly wandering my realm in search of employ. He hails from Valencia. 13th century Catalan physician, alchemist, and scholar, renowned for his contributions to medicine and chemistry. He's an early advocate for the scientific method in medical practice and is credited with numerous medical texts and alchemical writings. His work has significantly influenced European medical thought and the emerging field of chemistry. We will go ahead and bring him on board. Can you be court physician? Yes. You are now the court physician. Those are all quite expensive upgrades. Alright, what do we got going on over here? Goblet Master. My sensible cupbearer, Governess Maria, is a dependable woman, bearing her responsibility with considerable aplomb. Not only does she ensure my cup overfloweth, but those, too, of my guests in court, and always with a smile. Such enthusiasm and deftness is rare. She be very useful. Brimming goblets. Courtly vassal opinion up. Courtly amenity upkeep minus 25%. Or we try and get both. 97% chance. Alright, 97% chance success. You know, we've not held court in a while. Alright. We'll go ahead and sponsor Regalia, a beautiful brooch. I guess these would be trinkets. I guess we'll go with a brooch. And you have a weave inspiration. Alright, well, we'll go with both of them. Alright, we've had a daughter who is comely and intelligent. Excellent. Now, I said there are 200 rooms. Okay, someone is at my estate. Make sure everyone knows we'll lose some of that stress. We discovered the Renaissance thought innovation. My devotion is used as an example by all, from mighty king to lowly beggar, and with that come the disciples. Today, Orisos is ushered in and introduced as representing a small Narago Catalan mercenary band from Ibiza. Alright. Most Holy Emperor, my friends and I hear of the wondrous brooch being made for you and wish to donate to your metalsmith. It would deeply honor us, your majesty. We have saved for months. Yes, we'll accept the gift. Alright, do we want to dedicate this to someone? We'll dedicate it to our wife. Made in their name. We'll say dedications are overrated. Holy Legend seed gained. The most holy life of Emperor Miro. I think I'll pass on that one. Alright, speaking of culture, we did just get the Renaissance thought. Okay, so that increases the maximum development. We're currently fascinated by promissory notes. Development growth plus 10%. Yes. Yeah, we want that. Now, can I reform this? add something else here. I have lots of prestige, so that is not going to be a problem. Let's see, martial admiration. The martial education traits are more valued. Wasn't it dexterous fisherman that I was looking at before? Yes. Yeah, let's go ahead and work on establishing that tradition. Alright, my stallion is sick. We'll pay for it. A court event is occurring. Generous Emperor, let me express all my gratitude and bring you very good tidings, Postuma exclaims while hurrying to me. I have been thoroughly enjoying the quarters you have assigned me. They are so spacious, so I can pace around while thinking and work undisturbed at leisure, and view on the garden is breathtaking, inspiring, and the bed, oh, the bed, is so comfortable, I feel like I'm sleeping on a cloud. In fact, a heavenly inspiration to make your brooch even better just came to me while I was sleeping. I need to hurry back to my work. Alright. Very nice. I haven't gotten any events about this yet, but we'll see what comes of it. Request for funds. Yeah, you can have some more funds. That's fine. 50 gold. 50 gold is no big deal. Yeah, we'll try and make friends. We'll take on a little bit of stress to do that. The darkening horizon. Missives and messages sprawl across my desk. They are all about one particular subject. The panic seeps from the words, forming in turn a rapidly rising pool of dread in my stomach. The sickness starts with chills, a fever, before necrotic. Reports are from far-flung lands for now, but my trembling fingers trace the dates. It is getting closer. And toes turning a livid black, and then kills indiscriminately, rich and poor, young and old, duke and downtrodden. Is this the Black Death? We will rejoice in their misfortune. We do... some measles. Summon the physician. Take the soft approach. It's not an apocalyptic. Salt in the wound. While I was at the market, I caught a criminal chained in the pillory. Yeah, you know what? Keep Callus. So what are we looking at here? That's the measles. Is it this that is cowpox? That's smallpox. More smallpox. Alright, we got some artifacts that need to be repaired. I do have an antiquarian assigned, right? I should double check. Alright, you get to work on more of that. So you're still working on trying to convert people. You're still working on development growth. I do. And you're terrible at the job. Let's replace you with someone better. My tutor is also poor. I will hire my niece instead. Goat pox. More smallpox. We have an illustrious large wall ornament. Renown, mercenary, higher cost down, court grandeur bonus. Okay, that's interesting. A court chaplain, Aratonin, bursts into the throne room late at night, a tattered message in my hand. My emperor, bring terrible news regarding goat pox. Blasphemers and heretics are crying that the world is coming to an end, claiming that goat pox was sent to us by the Father of Greatness to mark the beginning of the end times. The gospel is doing little but stir panic and suicide in the local population. How might we thwart this hysteria? 900 gold. But it will succeed. Alright, we got a famed trinket, posthumous brooch. Gives increase to fertility, increase to prestige. Alright, let's go take a look. You know what? I'll unequip that trinket. And we'll go ahead and equip that one. We'll decline. Alright, Marquesa has been born. She is a genius. Goatpox has devastated the people of Barcelona. My physician, Arnoldus, informs me that the local trade in produce is completely dried up as people wallow in their homes and in the streets awaiting death's call. He blames the plague on the bad air surrounding the dead and dying. Alright, we'll spend money on it. we got another. Alright, I should take a look at Cyprus, do a quick check. They did lose one of their allies. That puts them at a significant disadvantage. Okay. Well, we might take a look at doing that. When we come back. We'll go ahead and end the episode here. So for now, hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.